What is good, peeps? Metaverse Fashion Week. Metaverse Fashion Week is here. Let's check out different places here for Metaverse Fashion Week.
Do we have coordinates for Meeple? The Meeple party?
It was in the chat, but Lucy's not in here anymore. Are you guys seeing the land, or am I just not seeing it because it's not loading? Because
It's negative 111, 22. Yeah.
That's probably why. Wait, 22? Because everyone was saying 12.
Yeah, no, 22. I'm here with Lucy.
Oh, okay. So all these people put 12 because I think she messed it up. Oh, there's a bunch of people here in the wrong thing. So let me put it in the chat again.
Is it happening in 50 minutes? That's what it says in the events page.
It should be called Meeple Madness, like when you're typing it in.
Yo, what's up, Bleace? Hi, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, SRJH?
Happy Metaverse Fashion Week. Hope you guys are enjoying the sights and sounds of it all.
Yes, such a good time, and saw your piece at DKNY as well. If you wanted to talk about that, that was really cool. And we're just talking about the community gallery and just what our highlights are, and just giving recognition to everybody who came and was a part of it.
Yeah, no, it's all been a lot of fun. I actually came in here because I guess, I've been talking about Metaverse Fashion Week. My mom took it upon herself to go do some research, and she told me about you this week. So I thought that was
me.
Yeah, my mom told me about Bleace this week. I thought that was so hilarious. I had to let you know.
What?
It's like, Mom, I know. Like, I know.
It was hilarious. I was like, that's awesome. I have to share that next time I see Bleace talking somewhere.
Was that the Metaverse wedding? Was it about the Metaverse wedding?
No, I'm not sure. I honestly don't know what she saw of yours, but she was in search of Fashion Week stuff, and she just came across something of yours, maybe on YouTube, maybe a YouTube video.
Yeah, I've been gaining some traction on YouTube. The Young Turks picked up my Metaverse wedding video, and yeah, they plugged in they used my video for one of theirs, and then plugged it into their article, which has been crazy and getting a lot of clicks. So
nice. That's super cool.
It's pretty wild. Yeah.
But yeah, that's mostly all I wanted to say. Outside of that, yeah, I've been having a good time. It's been a good amount of fun collaborating with everybody and seeing what everybody has come up with for this event this week.
That's so awesome. I'd love to hear that. It's such a niche thing still, especially content wise, and it is hard to grow when you're talking about the metaverse because it's like not that many people know about it. So it's cool in that sense when someone does go search it and finds the creators that have been going in on that kind of stuff for months now, even years some. So that's so cool. Yeah, we're here at the Meeple's land, which is which we had the wrong coordinates in the chat, but it's good now. But we're just hanging out here. We're capping off the 4 days and just talking about all the awesome things we got to see and pick up throughout the time here, and just like you were saying, like everything everyone has come up with. And yeah, it's just been really cool. I just always love these big events in Decentraland. Like Decentraland knows how to do it big. Like the other metaverses have like, their spin on certain things, and they do other things in their own way. But I think DCL is taking the cake as far as these huge events go right now for the metaverse.
Most definitely. I feel like having a functioning, tradable, like wearable marketplace does a lot for that, for sure.
So true. I'm gonna share some images up here of all of us under the rainbow, just hanging out. Lucy was in here, but she's the one that created this land and the meeples and just everything. So she was explaining that there's like some graffiti art, and I'm gonna try to find where that is because I really want to check that out. But yeah, I love it. This is my happy place, in case anyone was wondering. And I like that there's a Christmas meeple. Like, I don't know if you guys seen that. I missed that. I somehow missed that. But I love the little Christmas meeple. It has like a Santa suit on, and the ears are like, I forgot the name of those things that you hang on the door, but God, yeah, I can't remember the name right now. But yeah, I love the different types of meeples. So about it. Bleace is the all black with the wings. I see you. Oh yeah, you got to do the parkour. The parkour, it took me a while. It did. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I will never lie to y'all about my really non-existing skills in parkour, but I made it up there. So if I can do it, I promise you anyone can do it.
Is that how you get the skin?
Yes, you go all the way to the top, and then you can claim it there.
Sweet. I'm not at my desktop at the moment, but when I get back to it, I'll definitely hop over there and give it a try.
Yeah, she did mention that this land is rented and that it will go away, like I think within like an hour from now. So if you can try to get there before that, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not here for too long. But yeah, just letting everyone know in the space too. Try to get your multicolored meeple as quickly as you can. Again, a little picture of a cat, and I have the little floating emote from Coach. If you haven't gotten that, go get that too.
I just made it to the top. Let's go. I'm gonna get a purple meeple. Purple meeple eater.
Stop. The fact that we did that within like 2 minutes, and it took, I don't even want to say how long it took me yesterday to get down there.
Someone's up here with me. Someone. Who is it?
That's me.
Let's go. Hi, Super Nina.
If you
Nice.
guys at
Moving like
any point,
lasagna.
did you guys go to Ingzar at all? Not to like show another spot or anything, but I just found out there's an Easter egg there, and if you find it, you could fly around Ingzar, which is pretty cool. So I thought I'd share that with you guys.
Ooh.
No, we're all about hearing about new places and different places. So yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Sweet.
Where's that at?
Yeah, I didn't mean it in any weird type of way, I guess. I just didn't want to interrupt your meeple adventures. Angzar. It's I'm not sure the coordinates actually, but it's on the event page, like that Metaverse Fashion Week event page. Cat 5 was just playing over there, but it's probably finished up by now.
Shout out Category 5. He was one of the first DJs I saw in the Metaverse, and we met him last year at NFT NYC at the Wisher Vodka party. Great guy. Great guy. I see you, Bleace. Yeah, once you get yours, you gotta go. Cat's already purple. She's a purple meeple eater already. Gotta get on her level.
Yeah, had to go with the cat vibes.
Does it take some time to appear?
Yeah, I think in general it might be slower because some of the things I claimed earlier took a little bit to appear on my backpack.
We are squatted up right now. Now we're all lining up. This is great.
We're guarding the meeple build.
What's that?
If I were to describe like my aesthetic and my perfect place to hang out at, it's this meeple build. Like it's really
When
amazing.
Meeple World.
Literally, I need a
We
meeple
need an
world.
amusement park.
Who's this like Lisbeth. I like this style. It's kind of giving like grunge meeple with the bat wings. Yeah,
Oh wow,
work
that
it.
pose.
Work it. A little baddie, okay.
That
Okay,
pose.
scandalous.
Yo, that pose with the meeple.
She cute.
She a little baddie, my little boo thing. It's giving. It's definitely giving. I love it. But she thick. I just want to be able to zoom out and get like a picture from afar. Darn it. I need to do like DJ tracks and have like different um be able to have different computer monitors so I can have a different avatar just to take photos. Oh, I love this.
I love how they got rid of like the little PFP when you go in like full screen mode. I don't know if they did that specifically for this event, but that was like ruining some of these pictures you would take. So shout out to that little change. It's about the little details, you know, it's the little things that make a big difference.
So true. I'm just now seeing the flailing arms emo. I need to go back to Tommy Hilfiger and get that one. That one's so funny.
Yeah, I look drunk or something. I don't know what's happening.
You're off the rocker for sure.
This is great. Great way to end this epic week, Metaverse Fashion Week 2023. We were all here, and we can all prove it with these different wearables that we have gotten, the different POAPs, you know, beyond the photos and the videos. Really good energy, really good stuff. This was awesome. Great way to end it. I appreciate everyone who's been hanging out with us here tonight for this kind of little impromptu space. Just felt right. It just felt right to do it. So yeah, and just want to let everybody know who's new in here. Anyone can come up and chat in any language. We will be accommodating to any language and love hearing different languages. Appreciate you, Idalina, for coming up and sharing. And yeah, however you want to come to this space is welcome and always a safe space here. So really appreciate that. Appreciate all the friends down there and listeners who've just been hanging out. Hope you enjoy the images. We're trying to share what we're seeing here. Yeah, we're also showing some visual on Twitch because you know we're in this discovery phase of the metaverse, like we were talking about earlier. Just you go out to the IRL places and you just start talking about just the Web3 or just metaverse in general, and people just look at you like you're talking a different language. Like we're, you know, can't even get to the discussion of like Decentraland or spatial, and then, you know, seeing the comments of like, oh, I don't like Zuckerberg. It's like Zuckerberg has nothing to do with this. Oh, I don't like to wear the Oculus. You don't have to wear the Oculus. You can go on desktop. You know, it's like little things like that. And so I think these Web2 platforms like Twitch and YouTube, TikTok are a great way to really show kind of what's going on here and like why this is different. Like the other comparison that gets had a lot is Second Life. Like, no, this is beyond all of that. You know, with this being based on blockchain technology, like this goes beyond anything we've seen before. So we really are encompassing this digital Pangea that we're all on and all a part of. It's been really great, and just an event like this really just is a great way to showcase where we're at, you know, as a community, where this technology is at, you know, seeing the main stage and the capabilities there. Like just incredible seeing, you know, Tang Poko's large avatar like strut across the stage and all of the animation and the coordinated lights and all the effects that go on. It just goes way beyond of what even an IRL fashion show can do, you know, the capabilities of this. I just think it's going to be a part of, you know, future fashion shows where you have the IRL, but you also have this metaverse component. And it's great to see, you know, Dolce and Gabbana, you know, Tommy Hilfiger, you know, see this, Adidas, you know, see this like capability and like how it is important for your brand to have this kind of a presence. It's just awesome. And I see the baby doll, some of the baby dolls hanging out with us, NFT Bubblegum, JK, what is up, friends, all are welcome. But definitely understand if you just want to kick back and listen. It's been a long week, been a long 4 days, but yeah, open to anyone about any highlights that you want to shed light on, anything you want to share, anything you want to post up at the top, whether it is, related to Fashion Week or not, feel free to share. It's free to support artists. A like, comment, share does go a long way, and just, getting it out there. You never know who could be following you, could find that really interesting. So it's great to just be able to connect that. So just a free way to support artists who are putting a lot of work in. And yeah, as our friend Abjad says, sharing helps everybody win.
The Meeple movement is growing. I just see people like jumping up, parkouring, and then coming down as a Meeple. Okay, this is getting out of hand, but we love
Meeples are
it.
multiplying. It's giving the gremlins. They just start multiplying.
Yes, I love that.
I just absolutely love how many different styles, like each one is so personalized. I love it. Let's go. Tell all your friends, come through before it's too late. This won't last forever. I like the little peace sign foam finger as well. If you haven't gotten that, go get that at Broomway. Who is this here? Because I think Hugh Pal, I think they have the feeling myself emote that Boko was talking about earlier because they are feeling themselves with that peace sign foam finger.
I love that little sign too. It looks good with the black one.
Yes, I like yours, Super Nina. It's like royal blue. I love that color.
Yeah, it works well with my gloves. I haven't worn those gloves in a while, but it's like the perfect size for the meatball.
It was waiting for you to be a blue meeple.
I am now a
Of course.
purple meeple.
Oh, there's Bleace, officially a purple meeple eater.
Of course he would.
Violet vibes. I've been different colors so far. I'm all every color of the spectrum. I'm definitely down to hold it down to the end, to the very end. Hold it down, let the people know. Come grab your meeple.
Yeah, it's a hard close at what, 8 p.m. Eastern? It's just a rental, so it's like a hard out. So get here fast.
Yeah, I want to ask Lucy in the chat where the graffiti art is because she was mentioning that earlier. I haven't checked it out.
I see like the party is in like 30 minutes, so like is the bill gonna disappear?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. She did mention that it was gonna disappear. The rental was gonna disappear. I just don't know when. But I know the Meeple Madness official thing said 8 p.m. Eastern, like my time. But she was mentioning earlier that her friend does graffiti art and they were doing something with that. So I'm not really sure. Oh, there's Clammy. But right now I'm just going with the vibes, going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't even know the meatballs thing was happening until you guys shared it, so thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad she was in here because I did see it earlier on the timeline, but I think like her being in the space definitely helped kind of bring this movement that's going on right now for sure. It's hard to really get everything, especially if it's not like an official event on the DCL page.
And we held this space too for the music festival. We held it each day, and it did help, like, shed some light on what was going on, because even if you like plan a schedule or ahead of time or whatever, it's like it can get lost because there's so many events. And so like giving a space like this to like have an artist say like, "Hey, I've got this going on. If anyone can come, see it." And it's unfortunate that we can't all be at each event. It's like a true festival. Like there's always multiple things going on, so you try the best you can.
I just want to say Shark is moving in silence like G in lasagna because he just popped up as a dark blue meeple. Moving in silence. I see you down there. All we need is to be able to put the bucket hat on the meeple and it's game over. Or a shark, then. And he's just like in darkness. Like it's like the darkest hue of blue. I love it. I'm just getting some screenshots. I'm gonna check out the chat, see what they're saying. What's going on in the chat?
I like this little ruler. Because you must be this high to ride.
Which is kind of funny because I just so what does it say? It says 420 inches. I'm convinced that like meeples are like 8 feet tall. Like if you were to see them IRL.
Do they have like physical models?
That's what we were talking with her earlier. She said that she wants to do that. I think she was starting to, but then she mostly just focused on the metaverse stuff. But that'd be so cool to either have like a figurine or like a plushie.
Yeah, there's some like there are some bear figurines that are like not exactly like this, but they're really hype.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cause ones are probably the most similar. Yeah. Because I have a shirt too, a cause shirt that has like the mouse with the kind of the cross eyes as well. These are a little different. These are like squiggly. And they're squishy. I could see them being real squishy. Oh my god, this one's like tan color. It's just so funny seeing like the different colors. That's so like that was the best. She was saying Mariana kind of gave her the idea of like doing the multicolor, and it's just the best because now you're seeing all these different same kind of style but different colors. It's cool to see.
Can we please all line up in like hue tone?
Oh my god, awesome. I know.
Please, please.
That'd be so satisfying.
That's awesome. Good idea, Kay.
Okay, with the feeling yourself emo over there.
Been just taking some photos of you guys.
Good. Yay! It's kind of like being an IRL photographer, but then it's like we want you in the picture too. No, come back.
Definitely.
We need like again, we need a non-meeple just following us around taking photos. It's the little baddie on the floor for me, to be honest.
Are we doing the little the hue thing? If so, then Shark Anthony needs to be next to me. Is that what you meant, Kay?
Yes, it'll be a little bit of work, but
I'm moving.
in.
He's moving.
I'm in.
He's going. He's going over there.
Why not? Why not?
It's kind of hard if someone's like not in this space though.
True.
So I have to stand here, and then I think Shark Anthony has to be on my right.
I have to change my color because I'm too close to you. You know.
Oh. Okay, we getting somewhere. I like it.
Oh yeah, they're. I guess in the chat too. I see y'all. I see y'all in the chat. If you're not in the space, but you in the chat.
So then, I think Huepo has to go next to Clubber as well. or next to Shark Anthony, I guess.
I guess also put it in the chat in case they do see it. I don't know if they're. Oh wait, are they in here? I don't think so.
I think Liz has to go to the.
I'm right next to them and they're pink. I don't know if that works.
I think Bitfiend. Where does Bitfiend go? Probably next to Shark Anthony, but he's red also. So.
Oh, the person next to me just turned yellow. They were like a different shade of pink, but now they're just bright yellow.
It kind of worked, I guess.
Well, looks like we kind of just threw up rainbow. Oh, no, we have an orange one.
There's a Christmas one? That's hilarious.
The Christmas one is great. I love that. I missed that.
That's so cool.
Oh, okay.
All right, everyone. Well, I'm gonna jump. You guys are all legends.
I guess we're
Cool to
almost
hear
there.
from you guys.
Thanks for stopping by. Have a great rest of your Friday.
Likewise. Talk to everyone soon.
Have a good Friday. Bye.
Appreciate you coming through, SRJH.
Meep, meep.
And I see Kenji down there. What is up, Kenji? How's it going? Happy Friday. Welcome to come up and hang out with us.
Saturday.
Oh, true. Yeah. Oh, April Fool's Day. You celebrate April Fool's Day? Happy April Fool's Day.
Yeah, you guys are in April already. Shoot.
How's the future?
I'm still in March Madness, unfortunately. March Sadness. But I'm feeling much happier now, seeing all these meeples. I just love the wings. I like how a lot of us have the little wings and the backpacks. I just saw like a lime green one with the Mountain Dew backpack. That was another cool build, that Mountain Dew one, because you could use that backpack as like an actual jetpack and fly around. That was very thoughtful. That was sick.
We are lining up here. Look at all of the colors.
We're creating a Meeple party.
This is great. Wow. Colorful, you're drunk. Or is that Glitch Cat? Oh, I can't tell the difference at this point. Oh, that's Cat.
We're all
my.
meeples. It doesn't matter.
Oh my Lanta.
You talk to one of us, you talking to all of us.
Whoa, Colorful's banging on that keyboard over there. Oh. It's cooking up something.
It's the Christmas one for me.
Cooking up something over
But
there.
yours are cookies. Like, stop it. They're Christmas cookies.
It kills me. It's so good. Like, there's so much you could do with meeples. Truly.
Meeples are like the next, like, Mr. Potato Head, you know? I feel.
Because can you imagine if you did have the physical ones and then you have different accessories that you can put on?
Yeah, it's over. It's a movement.
It's game over. I have so many emotes now. I don't have enough keys on the keyboard.
Maybe they should start doing like BQ, BW, BE, BR.
No, for real. Where did you guys say you got the feeling one? Was the educating one?
Hi.
Hi, Kenji.
Hi.
Hey, Kenji.
Hey. Just say hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, but I'm not sleep. これから寝ます。はい。
He's about to go to bed. He just came to say hi.
Kenji, you sleep?
We don't blame you. Please go back to sleep.
All of us in Japan are like,
Thanks
oh,
for
like,
stopping by.
めっちゃ楽しい4日間だった。なんだ
super fun 4 days.
Super fun 4 days. Thank you.
Yes, that is day 4 energy there. I can imagine. I'm gonna wake up feeling very similar tomorrow. So I appreciate you so much, Kenji. It's like you actually go to these festivals. I'm telling you, it feels like you're actually doing this stuff. Like you are actually tired at the end of these festivals. There's so much going on. So, yes.
And we're at the official closing party. So staying strong till the end. If you are new to the space, we are at the Meeple Madness Land. It's not going to be here forever. So if you can make it in to grab your colorful meeple, you just have to parkour to the top and hang out with us. If you're not able to go inside or, get into the Decentraland, Bleace is also streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bleace NFT, so you can kind of see the Meeple madness with your own eyes without requiring too much effort, hopefully. I kind of like how this world looks like daytime more than nighttime because the colors really stand out a lot for me. That's the only time I have changed my skybox to fit like an afternoon in a while. Normally I'm like Bleace and I like it to be nighttime all the time in Decentraland, but I really like the daytime vibes. It's like the perfect like you're hanging out at the park kind of vibes. Touching grass, touching meta grass. Definitely not touching IRL grass. And I say we would probably go till 8 p.m. our time Eastern, which is in about 20 minutes. I don't know if Bleace wants to party all night, but I'd say this could be the closing party, and yeah, we'll just keep hanging out. I might end up like going to explore 1 or 2 more places in case I missed any wearables. I know I have to go back to Tommy Hilfiger if I can get 2 of their wearables because I was really hoping I could get one of those, and I went earlier today and it was still not available. And I need to get that emote, the playing arm one, because it's so good.
That little orange one way out there. I love it. That's so good.
It's me.
Yes.
Yeah, Bleace doesn't have the names for some reason, but Kay's getting pictures of us from way out there, way out yonder.
Oh, I love that. That's a great angle over there. This is a great build. It's cool. I love the obstacles you have to jump on, like the smiley face. Good stuff. Hey, Colorful, you like smiley faces.
Yeah, this is like I said earlier, it's kind of my dream world. And yeah, for me, smiley faces are kind of funny. For me, they're like good omens, not just because the smiley face in general, which if you guys don't know the history, the person who designed it barely ever got anything for it. Like they just did the design quickly, never in their life thought that it would become what it is today. Um, which goes to show trademark your stuff that you create like that. But either way, that's like a whole separate story. Smiley faces for me are like a good omen because whenever I feel like I am on a good path in life, I'll see a smiley face. Like we went on a US road trip, I was seeing smiley faces like on the trucks, on the highway. Um, when we were when I was planning to make like a change in my life recently, again, like go hinting towards this move, I saw some smiley faces like on my way down, and it's just like it's always like my guide of the universe saying I'm at the right place. So and it's a good thing to see. So being here with the meeples and the smiley faces, it just tells me I'm where I need to be, and it makes me happy. So yeah, I'm all about it. And I like all the other little coins too, like the yin and yang and the Pepe the frog, and like I said, the little sun up there smoking the joint. It's just good vibes. Good vibes.
It's good energy. Good energy here.
I want to like give this a picture of this land to like Bonnaroo or like a main music festival and be like, can you please recreate this? Like, please make this a stage, or something. Obviously, like maybe the floating things can still happen with some strings. They just can't be heavy. We just can't climb on them. But just make this exact same thing and make it like one of the stages for like a festival. Which even thinking about it here in the metaverse, it would be cool in the future to if they wanted to do something like that with a DJ to have them perform right under the rainbow. It'd be cool.
I won't agonize the space with my singing of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I will save your eardrums from that, but it is playing in my head after hearing
I
that
mean, I
and
mean,
seeing this.
maybe I'm gonna say just you know how we usually end the MetaParty Vibes spaces. If you've been here long enough, you know the song.
If
But
you know, you know.
maybe today, I don't know, Bleace. Maybe we can end it with that one. Think about it. Let us know.
Think about it. Take a second.
Shout out to the listeners down there. You guys are all. I'm just kind of looking at the descriptions. Official Meta Spark instructor, Infinito Studio, empowering the Latin community to bring digital tools and education, transformation specialist, and Colombian in NYC. I think we actually have spoken before, now that I'm thinking about it. Yep, I'm also Colombian. That's super cool. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just kind of like, seeing who's down there. I see an illustrator. I can't pronounce that name. Oh, Kino. Kino Ne, Katsuban, BitFriend.
Some Japanese
Yeah,
friends.
some
Love to
Japanese
see it.
friends. Lasse Bogan. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of these names. Hugh, thank you so much for listening in. Yoishi, this is so cool.
And that's the power of Web3, bringing us all together where we can just come and like hang out and feel this presence of being with others. It's really awesome. Wherever we're at, as long as you have access to internet, you can come here and hang out. So this is really cool. And we're all lined up in colors, color coordinated here. All
Cool
just,
kids only at this point.
just a bunch of meeples having a little meeple time, a little Meeple Madness.
You know how in Jersey Shore they had meatball days? We have meatball days. you know, it's a historic American television show. I was just saying earlier that it would be so cool how, you know, how there's like the crowd surfing emote that requires two people. I'm surprised, and maybe there is, and I just haven't seen it, but I'm surprised I haven't seen like a salsa dancing couple or something like where it requires two people dancing together. Like, I'd love to see that.
Q Pow just replied and said it's hard to tell who is who with all the meeples. Uh, Names don't really pop up for me. I don't know why. I don't, like they do randomly. It's like at the right angle, it'll pop up, but it's not been working too well. I think it just kind of during this fashion week. Um, but yeah, it's kind of hard to tell who is who. Shout out to Hugh Pow.
Yeah, we're just morphing into one giant meeple at this point.
Yeah, we're kind of one at this point. We all have like one brain.
Hugh Pow, I like
Some telekinesis.
your bio. I feel the same. An alien living the life of a human being. True. True. Kind of just stuck in like, you know, that goes to digital identity of like, you know, what is and kind of AI, like what is it to be human? Is it conscious? Is it being self-aware? We can be like different identities. We can be in this little virtual space and just take on a completely different identity and like switch it at will. So yeah, we're kind of expanding the human experience in this next evolutionary step that we're taking. And for some, that's something to be fearful of, but I am fully embracing that. I think it's just more of who we are. We get to be more expressive and be more of ourselves. And, you know, we get to be avatars and wear things that we really choose. Like maybe we can't get to choose too much of what we really want to wear in our everyday lives, where we can come to the metaverse and kind of do that and express ourselves more.
So true. I think that, I mean, technically we're aliens, the other creatures in different universes. I think like sea creatures and things that, you know, creatures and certain animals that exist within us are kind of like alien. I think there's like a lot of what we consider alien is only like, you know, the little figures that we've seen in movies, but I think there's a lot of like ocean creatures that to me are like aliens. Like octopuses are basically aliens to me. I don't know if it's octopi. I don't know. But you guys know what I mean.
Octopi. Yeah.
Octopi. They're aliens to me. I'm seeing pictures. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw, but Peanut Butter posted the group pictures. I had pinned it way back, but came out really good. If you were there for the group pic in front of the paparazzi, came out so good. It's also Lisbeth's birthday. I saw Simple posted a picture of some of us Meeple gang. So that's cool. It's kind of cool to have another birthday in here. I love it. I'm here for it. Lisbeth is also here in the Meeple Madness, by the way.
Yeah, and speaking of that, I was just saying like, or thinking when they were saying like the 3 weeks, you know, to go to Japan and see um, that blossom, and it's like, well, that's happening during March, and I'm a pie baby, so you know, maybe we make something happen there where let's do a birthday in Japan. I think that would be a great way to celebrate that.
Sign me up. I follow this page. I think it's called EF. It's Ultimate Break, and you can do like travel packages, and it's with groups, which normally is kind of like like you don't really know with like travel groups, but these are young people. Like you have to be under the age of, I forgot what it is, but it's like 35 and younger. So it's definitely like it looks vibey. Like you can get your package, if you don't want to figure it out all yourself. If you want to just go by yourself, do it. I'm all about the solo travel life. If you want to go with one or two people, great. But I kind of like things like that sometimes because you don't have to think as much. It's like, okay, this package gets me everything, and then we can all go like together and make friends. I'm here for that kind of stuff too, but I'm so down. But I just mentioned it because I saw some Japan packages like that. So that's definitely something. I have a big birthday coming up this year. Another decade, the big 3-0, which is crazy to even think about
Same.
because I
What?
still feel like a kid. I still feel like I'm 6. I'm stuck to being 6. But I want to do something for that too. I haven't decided what yet, but whether it's travel or what. Yeah, I definitely, and it's Halloween, so it's like I've always wanted to explore Halloween in different places, in different countries too. I know some countries maybe don't celebrate it as much. In the U.S., like we go pretty in certain places, but I've always been so curious to experience Halloween in different places in the world. So we'll see if I can make that happen this year. But with everything going on, who knows? But that'd be so cool. Either way, if not, then I'm gonna enjoy it to my fullest. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie 13 Going on 30. I thought about doing all the outfits from that movie, and and literally just
So
like
good.
taking photos like in New York City, like, or just even at home with like a little setup. I think that'd be really cute too.
Yeah, that movie is really iconic. I feel like we got a lot of like moments from like our like generation from that movie, I
For
feel.
real. Shout out Jennifer Gardner because she's the best.
I got to meet her at Telluride Film Festival. Really nice person, very genuine.
Yeah, that festival is kind of like a no paparazzi zone. So Bleace got to meet a couple of celebrities that just walk around that are in the movies, like when La La Land came out, and just a couple of movies that came out that year, like Moonlight and all that. It's like so wild to think about. Like it just passing by these people that are like bigger than life casually.
And Captain Phillips with Tom Hanks. That's why he was there. I forget the movie that because it wasn't very popular, but it was with Bryan Cranston and Jennifer Gardner, and that's why they were there.
And then I think you saw Emma Stone, right?
Yes. Yes.
Love her. Love her. Yeah, we're kind of winding it down here, guys. Day 4. Day 4 of Metaverse Fashion Week. It's been an experience, like huge, huge, huge shout out to Decentraland, all the creators, all the fashion designers, all the brands that showed up and made this happen. Because I just know I wasn't a part of it personally, like creating it, but I just know it takes a lot of work to get to something this successful. Like even people IRL might not realize. They think only an IRL event takes this much work. No, like it takes a lot. Like look at these builds, it's like creating the builds themselves, creating what you want to do. What's the game plan? Do you want to have wearables? Do you want to have emotes? Are you just trying to show your wearables without it being something that maybe you don't have yet available, but you just want to actually show your designs, it's a cool way to show IRL designs too and bring people to a website. There's just so much that you can do that it's like what's kind of like the ultimate goal. And I think everyone succeeded. Like I don't think there was a single place that I went to that did not succeed, their ultimate goal. At least I would say. Maybe they would say differently, but I've just I've just been amazed by everyone and everything that I've seen these past 4 days. And I hope people really see the value in that because there's a lot of brands and like people that we talk to or like projects that we talk to that, either have land in the metaverse or they don't have land but they barely use it, and it's kind of like, you guys don't see the value that you have. Like, you can do so much with this and like bring in so many people. And if these big names aren't like showing that, aren't like, telling that this can really do something, then I don't know what else will. Because um I'll just give one example. Like, we went to the Jimmy John's like meta sandwich place, and it was like such a fun experience. And it's like, you take pictures, you take videos. Like, Bleace's video on YouTube did great for that, and ended up even getting a sign from them. And then same thing with Snapple, the bodega. Like, they see the creators, and they're like, the ones that really appreciate the people that go out of their way to create these videos and these photos and everything. That, they'll send you something, not always, but sometimes they'll reach out or maybe want to work with you in the future. So if you can just, make sure that you're getting those pictures, those videos, tagging them and everything, because that's what basically what they, want from this. They want that interaction that maybe they're not getting from other social media, which we can all agree with. Sometimes it's just so hard to really interact, especially if you have a small business or if you're an artist. Like, it's so hard to get that kind of like one-on-one interaction with people, or like you work on something for months or weeks or whatever it is, you post it, someone sees it for a second and keeps scrolling. It's like, with the metaverse, you can have it up in a gallery and someone's actually sitting there looking at it and talking about it and chatting about it. And that's been basically our main thing since we started in October 2021 with Mozilla Hubs, and we've gone to Decentraland, Spatial, Mona, and all these different places. And Glitch Cat has been here with us since Star Shark Anthony. Like, that's why we're kind of like the OGs in our group. We're kind of like, these are the OGs because we've been here since we started, and are still here doing this. So it's really cool. And yeah, basically I just want to say that there is a lot of value to the metaverse, even if we sometimes need to take a break and get away for a little bit. The companies are realizing, the artists are realizing it, the musicians are realizing it, people will eventually keep latching on. So it's cool to see, and I'm glad to see that, even Lucy with her Meeple design. It's such a fulfilling experience to see everyone wearing your fidgetal, your wearable, and taking pictures and videos and like sharing that. That's such a cool thing. That you probably wouldn't be able to get. You wouldn't be able to get like on Instagram or Twitter by itself, or any of those platforms. So, yeah, that's basically my final words of Metaverse Fashion Week. And I can't wait to see more people start designing wearables, and I can't wait to see, what everyone comes up with and how big it grows next year.
Let's go. And I just shared Kenji's photos of the group photo. That was just such a moment. Very, very just powerful energy there of all of us getting together for that group photo. It's really historic. And this whole event really was. And yeah, it was great to close this out with everybody. I really appreciate Colorful Cat, Kay, Kenji, even though you're tired, go get some sleep. It's okay to sleep. Idolina, Super Nina, Sinful's been hanging out down there and listeners. So supportive. Appreciate you, Sinful. NFT Bubblegum, Hugh Pow, all the new friends down there. Lassie, appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. And everybody in here, let's all follow each other. And just, again, it's free to support artists. If you can buy their artwork, a like and a share does go a long way. So we can all, raise those ships up a little bit, and help each other out in any way we can. We all have something to offer in this space. And yeah, really appreciate everybody. And if anybody wants to say any last words, feel free. All right. I'll go
Thank you
for it.
for holding this space. It's been awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was really fun.
Yeah, thank you.